kwa ba ojinya me channel so edin a meje so Tony me sure say subscribe a obe subscribe na wa be ka jinya me channel ebusuan no ho say dey post bibia ti say a wenya first person no ahwe no aka say oh me sure on send me link no jinya me link na me nhwe anytime bi a wo bia no ba obetimi ahwe wo phone so baby am we Vandergrift Park DFW Dallas Okuapemman Association of DFW Dallas ene omo ye picnic we their Rizzi fans their create awareness ye okuo bi DFW ha say ya ye from Okuapemman Association omo ye okra omo to sebe ansa no mayo enti enka obebre ho ena mi we wo hwe me kire ha enyuma e bo ne ne ma wa ha omo display ya ni nyina ye Okuapemman Association of DFW one of the oldest association omote o DFW ansana other association na eba no emre bema me ne mpanifo na omote ko ni bi ewa ha omo nyina wa ha ombeto manum tu ombe kasa kakra efa omuko omati ho enso okrom ha na Okuapini ana association bi a join a ho te discipline wo mu a omkasa ede a enye eko bia sense Okuapemman Association ye be ko inside ni ahwe ne ma na omde aba ni bi na de ye eko bia de be bronti ginya me channel ni tam kuchu na ye twa ye ho ye baba sisi a menko ba bia
ye frame Ohuma Afakuma kaswa onashe je na my channel
asafu kwai wan eba sai yet ana dombi botum edom wonsom wonyipa onwoko waka wonwa bom awoyem fantafa wo amanaze o say ye embrinaso dey the 30th anniversary no yezerba hihye enyi jesam kra obeye buje baya obeye de santum fufuru na atadwonkwa obeye de ode bentirfo anyatwi wo lampano yez a fundraising dinner dance papa bi na yezerba e wa Dallas Texas Irving Texas wa yez human pie o tabankasa na Sunday no oya fashion orba do 4th September e wa Vandergrift Park Arlington Texas ogofatu afashe we kopa ya brochirimanim ebusu aboshe asafu companies na wo represent wo bentra anafa abrafomba fancy dress fiti no bopo ho ne honezi banana ye onfantezi banankasa wona do chio ye be fe wa profia no brofu zenzi kiss me love you ho de okoto aginu tu e wa prejedo ye wa taflata epiti pewa entity etso na chinam no mokwa wa dju papa bi obeye bom freke entian president Mr. Eric Shan and a vice Mr. Michael Odu and a wazenyije was a friend dom ni na wonsom wanyi venue na anyi dinner dance no bokodo Windham Hotel address na ya 4440 West Airport Freeway Irving Texas no shan pepepe na eze chechia no mfante mboku wonsom wanyi pa intina tribes ni nyina wa baka ye no happy 30th anniversary Africa
Mamba Frost then I watch Kose Kumasi de ni bi anase Hausa food de ni bi Hausa de ni bi na o restaurant na o baby a ochina na o just program tina ba so be chine keke
but me ye ni fie
o fie we Arlington oh okay phone number 2 just obi pe bi ato e wa nim okay make sure aba so why so da gusu che na ye gusu koran ye be sen aba why your friend was saying
Vita's African clothing store.
Store and I say moto ufi and I say program into the mabaha. Store and Casta. Okay, for social media handling speaker. For social media handling.
At Vita's Afro Clothing Store on Instagram.
Okay, now if you be paid out or be away, for me who number be our money man so
our number is 469-463-3567. We're on Plano, Texas, next to Afrobean Market.
Afrobean, oh okay, yeah, yeah. friend me Tony. Di nyame channel so ne. But your friend mo say.
Na joko. Actually.
Okay, pacha mo ya de me hu shito bi wa ha.
Chop better.
Shito na say black pepper. Shito. Oh, okay. Na
bake cake.
Okay.
Condensed milk toffee.
Okay.
Kiba powder.
Oh, okay.
Suya powder.
Oh, okay.
And cake jars. Cupcakes. The real cupcakes in a jar.
No be pay bi ato be nya bi ato wen.
Etsy.com.
Etsy.com. Okay, mo wa yi bi o ya. Okay. Good. Thank you. More social media handle Facebook,
yes,
Twitter,
Instagram,
TikTok.
Chop better food.
Chop better food. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
BETTA. And for the cakes, Emmy Cakes, Instagram, EMEKAKES.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hospital clinic na aha de ka mo yeden wa.
Well, you say ya ba e de Ghana for ye shia. Ya de bia ya de no say ya church promoting health education. And regardless of where Ghanaians are met, we always there. Be na ya be chre you follow. We do age ya also there.
High blood pressure and diabetes.
Yes. High blood pressure but they are talking about aging.
Aging.
Yes.
Yeah, kokkrafo yi. Enso na eso se be kan wasam yi.
Because we do age beer we need affect your eyes, your GI, and
okay. You to start here e be sin aba. Okay.
Leave some of the thing on the table.
President aka krenti ma mi twa me sin aba. Na so asan ka bi aka ho awa me.
Na won so ahoto beba iwi ase ahoto na ye hia sese enti yema ya ho 30 seconds obi an yekom omo mpai woni tim ema na yesi so abonten wo yesi so ayikunkum nipa say what there was say almost 1 million people have lost their life. War, hunger, and anything you can think about. So for the next 30 seconds, please, let's keep quiet and pray to God that will be out in this whole world. Please pray. They came all the way from Atlanta and Sarah here to come and join this organization. We want her to lead us in opening prayers, so we will enjoy whilst we are here. But as we keep quiet or kept silent to pray for them, she will also emphasize on that. And anything else that she is being the prayer will add to this. Nana.
Hallelujah. Yeah, what can you do? You will have a radical. Oh, Yami, Amen.
Thank you, Mrs. Sensi. The purpose of meeting here is just to have fun. It's just to have fun and to unite everybody in Ghana. To unite everybody in Ghana. It doesn't have to be Fanti, it doesn't have to be Ashanti, it doesn't have to be a Fanti or whatever. It's got to be Ghana. But as at today, we will be switching the tone from Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, which is to the American Broadcasting Corporation English. So as it goes, anybody who comes here can speak in any way or any language he or she wants. If for any reason we go to Ghana Broadcasting Corporation and you sit him next to anybody who does not, please then be my interpreter. Interpret it to that person so he or she knows what is going on. I'm not going to waste anybody's time. We got enough food, we got enough drinks, so please, we will get Mr. MC. Go on, it's time to dance. Everything that is, we'll come in here and tell you what is going on there.
I got that into a bag. Nobody. In a GNE. Who if you know Jabra and Namwa, Tibia, rape, pork, beef, at the end, Gulawilling, Bayre, everything. Oh, yeah, you were afraid of my people. That's right. The only tribe in Ghana, yes, you are temporary, yes, we are Chelsea, we are here. Yeah, we are number 1, number 2, number 3, you're certain, maybe I chicken, maybe
Association, one of the greatest in the Metropolis. We know what they do, and we know who they are, and where they do their things. They go all the way to Ghana to help our people in terms of health, medication, and you can add your own. As of now, they say they want to take about few minutes to talk to us before they leave and go do their various jobs. You know, they take care of people outside and they are sitting down. May we introduce the Ghana Nurses Association.
Well, first of all, we would like to say, Okuapemman Association, thank you for inviting us. I know we are all Ghanaians, but for the sake of other race and ethnicity, we'll go ahead and speak English. My name is Abba Mufihal. I am the president for Ghana Nurses Association. This association has been in existence for over 12 years, and I would like to say thank you, Teacher Boafo, for giving us a little bit of that prep. Yes, we went to Ghana last year, and we continue to do what we do. We educate in the community. Our mission is to educate, and then we do health fairs. So we are always pleased when we have any association, any church in the community to invite us to come and do education. We are well known in the community, and thank you for saying that we are one of the best. As a matter of fact, we are the best. Unfortunately, I have the mic today right now. But yeah, so thank you. So we do, behind me, I have our education committee here that we put something together that we're going to teach this community. I would hand it over to our ex-vice president, Gloria. So thank you guys for having us, and we just want to say give us about 5 or 10 minutes of your time. It's very important. We put in the time, we put in the efforts to do this. We could have gone to work and make, the COVID money, yet we chose to be here. So please give us the time, give us the ear so that we can give you the best education that we have. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. And good afternoon to you all again. My name is Gloria. I am one of the education committee members. And today, what we're going to discuss just briefly is the normal physical changes in aging. So what is normal, what is not? So we're just going to be very brief here. And most of these changes that we're going to be talking about, you usually start seeing those when you turn 40 and above. Because usually in your 20s and your 30s, you're busy, for the woman, you're busy having babies. So even if your knee is hurting, you're thinking it's part of you being pregnant. So most of these changes, you start seeing them during your 40s. So just bear with us. So as we get older, our 5 senses starts changing. And I'll start with the eyes. Usually when you turn about 40, when you go to the doctor's office, you start seeing things that you're not supposed to be seeing. You start seeing the E, you got to see, and all of the above. Your iris, which is the inner part of your eye, starts to fade. Your pupil shrinks. Your cornea becomes very less sensitive to light. Your lens also becomes very yellow and cloudy. Most of you, in your older ages, will see floaters. It's almost like something is always floating in your eye. Okay, your vision becomes very cloudy. Dark spots. You start losing a little bit more of your peripheral vision. So there's a lot of, especially when you're driving, you really have to turn your neck to see your blind spots because you start losing that peripheral vision. Some people will see like sudden changes in their eyes, and also a halo. It's almost like there is almost like a rainbow kind of ring around, that you see stuff. When you start reading stuff, you start seeing those. Those are all part of your eye changing. And also your nose. So there are different types of smell. We start losing our sense of smell as we get older. You start losing that to certain odors, very strong odors, very strong perfumes. Some people can even smell that. And also with COVID that came along too, a lot of people lost their senses, their sense of of smell. There's also a change in perception of odors. If something smells really bad, something smells really good, some people have a hard time. It's not everybody. Let me just clarify that. Not everybody will see these changes. Okay. Some people will have a hard time differentiating between good odors and odors that are really bad. And you start smelling things that, like I said, that are not even there. You walk into the house, you ask your kids, what is the smell? That's when I knew that I was getting old. I'm like, what is that bleach smell? They're like, Mom, we haven't used any bleach, but then I'm smelling bleach. So you start smelling stuff like that too. Your taste also starts changing as you get older. You start losing how you differentiate between sweet and salty. You start having trouble differentiating what is bitter, what is sour, spicy stuff. Most elderly don't like spicy stuff because their sense of taste becomes very decreased. So they have a hard time really eating spicy stuff. That is all part of aging too. Okay? Your sense of touch also becomes very, very sensitive. Most older patients that we see, sometimes they get close to the oven and they can burn themselves without even realizing they have already burned themselves because of their sensitivity also decreases. And that's it. I'll let
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Erin Act. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and I specialize in primary care and urgent care. And I want us to talk about the changes in your heart and blood vessels, and also the changes in your brain. So as you grow, your blood vessels get a little stiffer, and so when the blood vessels are stiff, that means that your blood pressure goes up. And so there's some people who were healthy, they had no issues, and then as they start to turn 45, 50, all of a sudden the blood pressure becomes a problem. And being black, also genetically, we're predisposed to increased risk of high blood pressure. And growing old also will make it worse. So it's always good to understand that naturally as we grow, blood vessels get stiffer. And so if you're genetically predisposed, you have even higher risk. And so just make sure that you're checking your blood pressure regularly, you're taking your medicine. Blood pressure is one of those things that it's called the silent killer, because you can never feel like your blood pressure is high. When you feel like it's high, that means you're about to be in trouble. So even though we don't feel bad, we just have to make sure that we're checking it regularly, and exercising also helps to kind of loosen some of the stiffness in the blood vessels. Also eating healthy food also helps keep the blood vessels healthy and open. The next one is neurological changes in the brain. I know sometimes people get what they call a senior moment, and the brain shrinks as you get older, and sometimes you get a little forgetful. So we just have to try to make sure that we're keeping our brain engaged, we're learning new things, we're doing puzzles. This is not for only people who are 50 and above, the young people too. You always have to keep your brains engaged, because as you get older, it's going to shrink, and whatever is in there, is stuck in there. So there's nothing else coming in. You have to make sure you're keeping it in so you stay young in the mind. Also, you use muscles as you get older. That's how some people shrink. People look like, oh, when I was younger, I was 6 feet tall. Now I'm 4 feet tall. And that's a little extra, but yeah, we lose our muscles as normal signs of age progression, and so the way we can combat that is just working out, doing weight-bearing exercises, non-weight-bearing exercises, walking, lifting the weights. You don't have to lift like the big muscle man. 5-pound weight. 2 bottles of water. You just hold it with you as you go on your walk. They're all weights of weights. And also your bones also get weak, and so walking and eating healthy and taking your vitamins, vitamin D also makes your bones strong, stronger, and it helps keep your muscles good. Now, I mean, there's nothing we can do about aging, you know, it's natural, but what we can do is just kind of minimize the effects of it. So drink water, be healthy, eat healthy food, and, you know, we'll stay young forever. We have a question. Alcohol? Hey, it's okay, you know. Alcohol is okay. You just have to stay within the normal limits, you know. For a man, 2 beers. For a man, and for a woman, 1 beer. Or if it's a shot, 2 shots for a man and 1 shot a day for a woman. So just stay.
So I'm going to talk about our digestive system, and this is mainly the food we eat, how we digest, how it is absorbed, and the good and the bad about it. So when we are young, we tend to be normal. You go to the bathroom normally, at least once a day you can get it in. You have no problem eating anything. But as you get older, especially after 40, you start having problems with constipation, lactose intolerance, sometimes diarrhea, especially the older folks. Something that they used to eat and be okay, they eat it and they are rushing to the bathroom. As we get older, it becomes because most of this is because of our metabolism, how we are able to digest the food, how it works in the body slows down. So before, let's say you get headache and you take Tylenol and you're able to get a relief in like 15 minutes. When you get older, it takes time for the medicine to work. So it takes time for it to absorb. So these are some of the changes that we see. Most of our older folks, at some point, they don't have appetite in eating. I have a patient, and that's at 2 p.m. I go to her house and she hasn't eaten anything. Because, like our sister said earlier, she has lost the sense of taste. She doesn't taste it, and nothing tastes good in her mouth. So at this point, we tend to have issues with dehydration because we are not eating much, we are not drinking a lot. So because you don't taste anything, you don't want to drink water, you don't want to do anything. If you're drinking a lot of fluids, you're eating, our food is mainly like rice, bangkun, fufu, and all that. But we should try and add more like vegetables, like salad, which is very hard for us to eat, but like not Ghana salad, that's a cholesterol salad. But then okra is very good, like eating bangkun with okra is very good. Food with fiber, like oranges, you know, broccoli, asparagus, those are not our food though. It's going to be hard for us to eat those things, but anything that will help, like even with fruits, like oranges, some oranges are very, pineapple in the US doesn't taste sweet, but then oranges are very good, banana, you know. So we should try and eat as much as we are eating our local food, let's try as much as possible to add some or incorporate some of these stuff into our diet. Drinking water is very, very important, especially at this time of the year with all the heat and everything. Our older folks get dehydrated very easily. You have to try as much as possible to drink water in order to like clean your system, because if you pee, then your pee start smelling. Cut down on soda, drink more water, juice, but not too much. Water is more important. It's better than being put on all these medicines and all that. Thank you so much.
I think it's time-wise, we're just going to touch base a little bit of reproductive issues when we get older. The main thing is that, especially I'm going to first start with the women, that's when you start experiencing menopause and all that. In our culture, it tends to be a stigma. People don't want to talk about that. They are shy to talk about it. Please see your doctors of that. Because sometimes somebody may be in menopause for some time and then start bleeding. And then they just keep it to themselves. That can be a sign of so many things, including cancer. Go see your doctor, let them check you out. They may put you on birth control. You'll be amazing. At that age, you may have to be put on that to get that bleeding to start so that your uterus can relax, and then, you know, you can function normally. At some point, they'll take it out. Or if they have to take out your uterus, so be it. It's very important things to take care of. child. When you go, talk to them. That's why you are paying. Talk to them and get the help. Thank you.
Yes, talk to them. So, like Ivana said, the yearly physical is very important. So if you're here and you haven't had one, or if you don't have a primary care physician, please look for one in your with your insurance. If you have insurance, it's very easy to call them and for them to find your primary care physician. And if you do your physical, you actually get money. I don't know if you all know that. Some insurance company will actually pay you for getting a physical done. So physical is just like blood work. They'll draw your blood. They'll check all from your from your head to your toe. They'll check your eyes. They'll check, they'll ask if you have any pain anywhere. And I think they also check your urine to make sure that you're not having any infection going on. Kidneys, everything. They do what they call a comprehensive blood work. So that's very important. And for the women, for your physical, like they call it the well women's exam. So you have to also have an OBGYN that you go to do screening, right? So the screening for the women will be breast exam, pap smears, and I believe, so breast exam, pap smear, and then for the men, they also do the prostate exam, which is very important because a lot of younger men now, I think sometimes 45 to 50, are starting to get prostate cancer without realizing. So that's all part of the yearly physical. And then the second thing, recommendation to stay healthy, like everyone has already said, is to exercise. Honestly, if you just move your body 30 minutes a day or for 5 times a week, you'll be good. Moving your body, if you have stairs in your home, you can just do that 15, 20 minutes, you're good. As long as you're increasing your heart rate and you're either using a water bottle or some 2 pounds weight to move, you'll be good. Okay? So that's all about the recommendation. Now we're at questions and answers.
There's KY gel. Don't be ashamed to use KY gel. No, it's serious. Don't be ashamed to use KY gel. You get all the different sensitivity or flavors or whatever you need. It's there. It's very important in our Ghanaian community. So KY gel, please. If you all have questions, you can come to our table. We have some resources that we can give to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Moses. If you look behind your t-shirts, reach, touch, and teach. Very good. And in short, you understand. Let me introduce to you, if you look on my left side over there, there are some of our Ghanaian associations or Ghanaian food production, whatever. They say they have food, they have clothes, they have shito, everything that we need in our homes. You know that's what we need in our homes. So please, don't forget to visit them. We're going to dance for a little bit, then we will come back and introduce the Okuapemman Association, tell you what we did, what we have done, and what we continue to do, or what we want to do. Is coming. Please, look up.
That's him, man. What you eating?
Huh?
What's your name?
Diana.
Are you part of the association?
No, I'm just here with my mom's friend.
We invited you. Your mom is part of it?
No, Miss Argyman, Mr. Agatha.
Where are you from?
The Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you like it? What are you eating?
Jollof rice, chicken, and plantain.
You have to clarify Ghana jollof rice, right?
Ghana, yeah,
not the Nigerian one.
The best jollof rice, Ghana jollof rice.
Okay, good. Thank you. Have fun.
You too.
I am
top dancers. Top dancers award included. 3 men, 3 women pair. Wabe dance ya mayang, wabe bua sa pa obi, wa hia mi aba begwema. Wabe bua sa wa mayang na fe. Yama wang award. DJ. Wote ni amekan. Mayang shishi uba ko. Wujira man ya ni sabe tu pa pe man je se wo mo ya je. Ko ta se mayang. Jegra man ya ka wo ko ano. Ya ma award man. E ku wa yo ba ma. Wo yo ba. Ka wo pe.
I'm just fresh out expression. Give them one leg. If you get 2 legs, 2 legs, yes. If you get 3 legs, 3 legs, yes. If you get 4 legs, 4 legs, yes. This is so show me the dance now. Show me the dance now. Show me the and we go have a lot of fun. So jump to the center, move one leg like this, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Now African dance, walk, go down low, shoulder up, and just chest, facial expression. Give them one leg. Everybody's dancing one leg. If you go to the club, if you go to the church, everybody's one leg. America one leg. Africa one leg. Europe one leg. Asia turn to the center. Move one leg like this. Bounce it. Bounce it. Bounce it. Now with African dance, you have to go down low. Shoulder up. I'm just chest. Facial expression. Give them one leg. One leg. Just one leg. One leg. One leg. Bounce. One leg. Shoulder. One leg. One leg. Bounce it. One leg. One leg. This one is one leg. If you got 2 legs, 2 legs, show me that. There's a big surprise. Everybody's dancing one leg. Every challenger, you go to the church. Everybody. Every challenger for one leg. Africa, one leg. Europe, one leg. Big surprise. Asia, jump to the center. Every challenger.
Okuapemman DFW will present this to our little daughter as the best dancer for one-legged dance. And the next one is the bouquet arm, the bouquet dance. We have a surprise bigger than this, so we want to see the best bouquet dance. DJ, let's go with the bouquet dance.
Let me see.
The typical Ghanaian high life dance. And this is a surprise. The high life dance. When just a young Okuapemman, the first association of GLW chapter, yeah, no. Surprise, there, chow. Can't do it, nobody in Amara. Now we need the best highlight dance. Me, my spoke to you, and everybody will be here. Well, so DJ, give us the best highlight music. Wait, the first one. The first one, you mean? The last four. And 4. So the last 4. DJ, let's hear your music. So let's see yourself.
Oh,
Acha muda ina na